Want to see the guitars I'm currently playing on? That's what this video is all about, so stick around. Now I'm not going to play on these guitars in today's video, nor am I going to do reviews on them because I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, but I will place occasional cards up here for those instruments that I did reviews on earlier in the year, and also in the description below I'll place some links for some of the videos where I do play some of these guitars so you can take a look if you wish. I'll begin with the least expensive and my least favorite of them all. This is a Rogue RA090. I did do a review on this. I'll place a card up here a couple months ago. This is basically a throwaway guitar. Bought it from Guitar Center on a Black Friday, I think for like $50. And I still keep this around for those days when maybe we go to a camp or maybe a bus ride or something, some kind of occasion where I don't really care if I drop it, if it cracks, if it gets damaged, because it's just that kind of guitar. So this is a Rogue 090 NA. Next in line is a classical, a nylon string guitar that I use in my classroom a lot. I'm a school teacher, a music teacher, and I teach guitar as well as other instruments in a classroom setting. So I use this almost on a daily basis. It's a Lucero LC100-S. I did do a review on this a couple months ago. I'll place a card here. The reason I like this is because it's not expensive. I think it was close to $150, something like that. But it does have a decent sound, and I can keep this open in my classroom on a stand. And if by accident some kid knocks it over and it gets little nicks here and there, it's got a little nick there, then it's not the end of the world because it's not a very expensive guitar. So this is the Lucero LC100-S. When I'm in school, I play on this on a daily basis. I actually have quite a few videos recorded with this guitar. My entire Carcassi method, Opus 59, was done on this, I believe. So I'll play some of those videos in the description below. This is a steel string from Washburn. It's a Washburn D10S. I hope you can see it. Very nice instrument. I did do a review of this a few weeks back. I'll place the card here. And I also recorded a few videos with this, so I'll place some links in the description below. It has a solid spruce top and high quality mahogany back and sides. It's gorgeous looking and really good sounding, so I like this a lot. Washburn D10S. Next is another classical, a nylon string from Yamaha. This is an acoustic electric. The model is NCX900R. The R stands for rosewood. It has laminated rosewood back and sides, and it has a solid spruce top. This is one of my favorite instruments. I don't have a review for this, and I don't think that I have any videos that I recorded with this yet. The main reason being that I still don't feel comfortable recording with the microphone and with the pickup at the same time and combining those two sound sources into something decent. So for now I'm just practicing on it and playing on it both unplugged and plugged. It's got a really nice pickup on there. It has an active pickup, so you see the 9-volt battery input there. Just impeccable craftsmanship throughout. Very well built. Awesome deluxe tuners. Just a gorgeous looking and a really good sounding instrument. I think I had it for about 10 years now. I wish I could have afforded the 1200 series at the time when I bought this, which would have been all solid instrument, but I'm still happy with this for now. So this is the Yamaha NCX900R classical acoustic electric. Next is an electric from Washburn again. This is the Washburn WI66PROF. I'm assuming that the prof stands for professional. This is the guitar that I've had the longest out of all the guitars I still have. I think I've had it for about 20 years now. I used to own a street store, a brick and mortar store, a music store with instruments and lessons many years ago. And at that time, I was a Washburn dealer, among other brands. And I bought this guitar then. I didn't pay full price for this. I paid a wholesale price, which was very little compared to its retail value. I don't have a review for this. I should probably do one at some point. It's just a gorgeous looking and awesome sounding instrument. I do have a few videos recorded with this. I'll place some links at the bottom if you wanna give it a listen. I totally like this instrument. It has a VCC, a couple of VCC volume buttons, which if I ever do a review, I'm going to explain and demonstrate what that means. Basically, VCC is short for volume contour control. And again, if I do a review, I'll explain and demonstrate. It's got dual single coil, Seymour Duncan pickups, a couple pairs. So anyways, really nice instrument. I'm probably going to hold on to this for a long time because I really like it. So that's my Washburn WI-66PROF electric. The last guitar in today's video is also my most favorite guitar from all the guitars that I own. This is a nylon string classical. It's a Loriente Clarita S. Loriente is a brand that makes their guitars in Spain, handmade in Spain. They don't really have any low-end models. Everything they ever made are high-end guitars. I used to own a Marietta, which was even higher model than the Clarita. I did sell that at some point because it was coming apart. It was an older guitar, and I had to let it go. This is the yellow tag, which if you know anything about the Loriente, you'll know that this is the older version of the model, which is better than the newer ones. It doesn't have a truss rod, which I really don't mind. I don't need a truss rod on a classical. And all solid construction, solid spruce top, solid rosewood back and sides, just impeccable craftsmanship throughout. This is built by hand in Spain. Awesome deluxe tuners. Very good sound. I don't have a review of this yet. I do have a few videos made on this guitar. I'll place some links in the description below. But I'm not very happy with the recording on this instrument simply because whatever recording setup and knowledge I have at this point, they really don't do justice to the actual sound of the instrument. And when I play this in my room, in my studio, it just sounds so good. It's an amazing sound, and every time I record with it, I'm somewhat disappointed because I'm not able to bring the real sound into the recording. So I'll keep trying to improve my setup and my knowledge so that I can take the real sound and put that into the video a little bit more efficiently. But I do have a few recordings with this instrument, and I'll place some links in the description below. So this is my Loriente Clarita S. So these are the guitars that I currently play on. Now you might ask yourself, where do I keep all these guitars? Where does a musician who plays, different instruments keep their instruments? Maybe a woodwinds player who plays different types of saxophones, like a soprano saxophone or an alto or a tenor, or maybe even a clarinet. Where does a guitarist that has multiple instruments keep them? Well, for myself, I'll tell you that I keep them in different places depending on whatever projects I'm working on. Sometimes my guitars would be in my classroom, sometimes they'd be at church, sometimes they'd be in a recording studio. Sometimes my less expensive guitars would be at home in my garage, because it really doesn't matter if they just stay there in the garage. And I'll tell you one place that I never keep my guitars longer than I really have to, and that's my car. If you own a guitar, especially an acoustic guitar, you don't want to keep it in your car trunk or in your car for long periods of time, because not only does the temperature and humidity change often in your car, not only are there bumps when you drive the car, but also keeping the guitar in there can cause other family members to place heavy items on top of your guitar, like maybe grocery bags or something like that. I've had numerous students come back to their guitar lessons with damaged instruments simply because other family members who were not aware of how fragile the guitar is placed heavy items on top of the guitar, and the guitar got damaged. So do not keep your guitar in your car trunk or in your car for a long period of time. Well, I hope you like this video. I hope you like my guitars. If you did like the video, please take a second to click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope you would consider it. Click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can get notified when I post new content. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and see you next time.